I want to show you some of the stuff I'm going to be using in this project. For starters, I have this cute storybook collection from ADORNit. Just to give you a look at some of the pages. This is chapter 1. These are double-sided pages. I've already used this in another project, so the other side's missing. But here's a look at the front and back of chapter 2. Just love that bracket. Here's a look at the front and back of chapter 3. Once Upon a Time. That's a great starter for a scrapbook page. And then we have chapter 4, which I like these smaller squares that make great mats. And then this makes a really interesting textured looking background. Anyway, that's chapter 4. And then there are these cute, love them. This is called the Cut Apart. And you have the front and the back side, and each side has a different variety of little cutouts that you can use for your page. I love them. In addition to the papers in the collection, I'm also going to be using from the collection these fairy tale stickers, these laser cut dies, which you can see I've already used some, and then as well these clear stickers. One final thing to fill in for mats and stuff like that, I'm going to be using the Blender Basics. I want to talk a little bit about my thought process into doing a scrapbook page. One of the first things that happens for me is I see papers or colors or words, and they remind me of photos that I have that need to be scrapped. And in this case, I saw this little card and it says, "Let them be little." And it reminded me of these photos I had of my kids at their grandpa's house pushing these little trucks. So this pretty much is the basis of my whole layout. Let them be little. And so since I have this storybook collection, I'm going to use the pieces of it to put together this layout. Now, I had already printed out the photos, and so I printed them and cut them and put them in various sizes. So my next step in the process is to kind of decide on how I want it to be arranged. One of the things that I try to decide is this going to be a 1-page or a 2-page layout. Are there some of these photos that may be duplicates that I don't want to use?